Welcome everyone, it's Vaporous Dracomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be fusing up a bunch of champions again. I hope you're not tired of this, because this is what us free-to-play players have to resort to get this without blowing money. That's right. This is what we have to resort to. Now, this sounds pleasant, theoretically. But the reality is less pleasant than that. Because, do you see how many champions I have to fuse? You see this, right? This is all avoided if you're a whale. If you're a whale, you can just buy a feast, I'm pretty sure. Or because, summon enough at a tournament, you just get a feast. And the feast instantly takes you to 6-star. The rest of us free-to-play players, guess what we have to do? We have to farm a lot. We have to farm an unbelievable amount. If you're a free-to-play or low spender, you have to farm an unbelievable amount to do something that a whale can do in 2 items. Yeah, in 2 items. I'm sorry for the salt. It's annoying. Like seriously. Like a whale can now do all of this in like a couple mouse clicks. And everyone else has to that's not blowing money like crazy on the game, has to literally rummage through all of this to get it. Let's check for some rubbish rares. I don't like to say that, but it's gotten to that point that I'm literally having to weed through my rubbish rares to do this. And it sucks. It sucks to admit this. It really does. Because I don't want to admit that Plarium is benefiting whales with these changes. They just are. No free-to-play player, unless they are uncommonly good at saving shards, they will not. First, well, nah, we don't need him. We don't need him. Again, I have to try to favor only the champions that I am completely uncertain about. It's just these changes straight up benefit whales. Straight up. I'm not even jesting. They straight up benefit whales. Not to mention I have to get to 8,000 just to Where am I even going to get a rare from Do I have to? Okay. Maybe my third one of those. I don't need 3 of them. I don't need 3 of them. Because again, my space is a premium. It's as I said, all of this can be avoided now with 1 item. If I just blow money on the game, I can all avoid this with 1 item now. That's the annoying part. So I look like a fool. It actually makes me look like a fool, that item. Now, you may be wondering, who are we benefiting with this? Well, I've made my decision. Cold Heart. Najen, lado fan kentaya, valera fan. This is it. This is the killer that I have been waiting to promote this entire time. I've had enough of waiting. I've had enough of waiting of promoting the killer. The killer has finally been promoted. That's right. The killer has finally been promoted. Let's go. Let's turn that auto off. I was using that on Brimstone Pass to farm up Cold Heart's food. Because, yes, I did this on purpose. Because I want to have a champion that's 6-star that's going to be truly useful in a whole bunch of content. I need a damage dealer. I need one. Okay, so we're going to do some arena. Because I don't want to blow too many gems. We're going to do some arena. Here, I'm going to need... Let's try this. I don't know if this is going to work because they've got some really mighty champs. Including, but not limited to, Mountain King. As you can probably imagine, Mountain King is a bit of a problem. Just a wee bit of a problem. As you can see, clearly, Mountain King is a problem. We're going to want to target the Lizard Man because he is specifically a massive problem. We're going to want to turn meter control him, provoke him, decrease his defense, and then go in for the kill. Yeah, Direct Star is good versus that. I know people are like, but Drextar's bad. He's trashy in arena. Not everywhere. He's good at situationally. Let me tell you. He's good situationally. I've actually got an interesting setup for this dude. I'm doing this on purpose. Because I want to complete my daily at the same time as I want to do some other stuff. Because I need... I want to, like, at least take some advantage of the energy. Because, see, the daily quest mainly benefits people who are free to play. Again. It doesn't benefit whales. I can tell you that. It does not benefit whales. At all. I don't think we want to put buffs on ourselves too much. Let's try this first. Because they're mostly magic affinity. So, by going for that, that's going to stop them from having a lot of control, if you will. The main thing is to try to prevent these two from having too much control. That's the main thing about that. Now, this is going to be a bit difficult. We can try this, but there's no guarantees. Because this Fushan is going to be a serious problem. To the point where I'm going to be focusing the living crap out of just him. Well, actually him and Syl. Syl, because Syl is going to continue to pick them up. Yeah, we're going to want to focus the Syl because we want to take her out of the picture first. And then focus Kale because it's the only one we can focus right now. Because this account doesn't have a Madame Saris, unfortunately. Like the other one does. Right. Let's get a provoke on you. Oh, that just killed you. Okay. I was not expecting that to work, by the way. Like, at all. I was not expecting that to be a win. I guess. I mean, I can't guarantee anything, but at least, because it's not like low team power teams is the problem anymore. I don't have these low team power teams where I can just resort to, you know, simple strategies. Like, I have to be more advanced I mean, I'm taking a risk each time. I mean, when you're playing with fire, you're going to get burned occasionally. Yeah, I don't see us winning this. I just wanted to check. Yeah, I do not see us winning this. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. It's fine. It gives me what I need. It gives me what I need. But yeah. This item. Where is it? See. This item. And, where is it? This item are both whale friendly. Extremely whale friendly. Because it allows whales. Let's see what we get anyway. Let's just hatch A1. See what happens. It's a rare. It's a dupe. Yeah, that's not inspiring me at all. That's not inspiring me at all. I'm just going to stick to the mystery shards. I'm not inspired by that pull at all. Not inspire me. But at least I got the killer to 6-star. I know whales can do that instantly, but it's a big step for me. It's a big step to me though that I got my killer to 6-star. Finally. And then I just need to gear her up. And then from there, we can take her to Doom Tower. I'm looking for Valeries, if you're wondering. And you're like, but Vaporsmith, why would you want a Valerie? You already have a 6-star Valerie. Fusion. In a word, fusion materials. I'm not going to use my 60 Valerie. I'm not going to use my level 60 Valerie to fuse Rosin Scarhide. All right? That's why. Okay? That's the truth. I'm not going to use my 60 Valerie. And I did her for a reason. Because I feel, as a player of my caliber, I can't ignore someone like Coldheart, number one. Number two, I need someone to kill Fire Knight and Spider and big enemies and nasty enemies. Like, I need someone that does really good damage potential. Like, really good. I need that. If I have that available, I should promote it. And then we promote Ugo, etc. But I need somebody high quality to do that by now. I need someone like that. All right, that's why. That's why I did it. Like, I know it might even impair my Doom Tower progress because I'll need to 6-star Ugo later, but I'm going to try to put her in really durable gear at level 50 first because I do believe that Coldheart is going to be the better 6-star investment for now, at least, because a lot of my teams lack what we like to call damage, particularly versus specific targets. Also, they lack turn meter control. Targeted turn meter control. And what does Coldheart have? Targeted turn meter control. I waited 200 days, more than 200 days, more than 240 days for this moment to make my 6-star murderer. Yes, I know she's a lady, but she's like one of the most murderous ladies you will ever see in your life. Because here's the thing. I haven't geared her yet. When I gear her, when I actually get her the right gear, you're going to see some big numbers. Some really big numbers. So yes, that is what we're going to do. In addition, I am going to check on my other strategy versus see, and even with Ascended, she puts on an anti-heal. Know how big of a deal that is? Plus the triple hit. Like you realize how versatile this champion is. And how powerful she is. She's a god. She's an absolute god. That's why I decide, like, she will, you haven't seen it yet, because I haven't given her all the crit damage and the proper gear. When I give her the proper gear, she's going to start smacking people. And these people are going to protect like you wouldn't believe. See? And that decreased turn meter is going to be huge. Like, massive. Now, she's not useful everywhere, but I will be showcasing her when I gear her up. Now, if you thought that was the only thing I'm doing, think again. Because yes, I made an ice cold murderer, but that's not the only. Because I wanted someone... See, my problem with Ugo is not only does she not hit very hard and my teams all lack damage, she's not well recognized, Ugo. Not compared to Coldheart. Coldheart is incredibly well recognized by almost everyone who's played the game a long time. They'll know. They'll know what I'm talking about. They'll understand. They'll understand why I selected Coldheart. They will understand. Like, she has too many uses in dungeons and advanced content. Way too many uses for me to not promote her. That's the truth. That is the bitter truth. I'm sorry for anyone who didn't want me to promote Coldheart and wanted to promote Ugo. It's just, I wanted something big, something that does damage, something that's recognized by almost everyone. And that is what she is. So we're going to do some arena. What's the best course of action here? Let's try it. Maybe I should have brought Mortu in here instead. Maybe. I'm starting to think Mortu would have been the better option. Because Mortu, like, if you've got revivers, Mortu just, like, says, nope. Just cast them aside. This I want to be a little careful with. I'm going to go throw a Taragi in the mix. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, I've got a new plan for these frick heads. They thought that was the only thing up my sleeve. No. Okay, this was a bad plan. Doesn't matter though. I'll find a team I can beat. Just you wait. I'll find a team that's beatable. Would this be the best way of doing it though? Let's try it. Let's try something. Let's get a provoke in there. I'll take it. Oh, this looks like Madame Paradise. Let's see how we do. Okay, I screwed this up. Let's redo that. I'm gonna go for a more brutal plan, actually. Uh-huh. Yeah, steal your buffs. Yeah, that's what y'all think. I don't have multiple tricks up my sleeve. Because I do. I'm going to provoke in here. Here we go. Provoke. Perfect. the True Fear in. Lock him up. Was hoping to get the heal reduction. There we go. Get the fear. Okay, there's the heal reduction. Boom. There we go. That'll work. That'll do. That'll do. Where does that put me? Aha, perfect. Okay, where does that put me with this? Okay, we got to do some more campaign, which I don't mind. Because again, this account needs help. Okay, we're going to take those out of the picture. Because we need to start promoting more 3 stars. As crazy as that sounds, because it's a bit of a food chain. This is one way to do it. This is the way I typically do it, but there's several ways of doing it. You can do it manually, or you can do it on auto. Typically, doing this on auto, as you can clearly see, is far more efficient because the computer has lightning fast reflexes at times too. And then you just hit the replay button and you do it again and again. I want to just do it 3 times and then we can compare it with manual. This is the typical method I use. Like I'll run a run of it and then I'll go watch a video or something. See, it's a 16-second run. It's not the fastest run, but it's reasonably fast. Like it's even faster than Alhain, which is good because then it makes it easier for this account to get promoted. And that's a good thing. I'm just trying to use some of the XP on here before I go for the main event. And you'll see what the big event is I'm going to try. Besides Clan Boss, obviously. The thing is, I've got to keep promoting more champions to 4-star. Because I've got to make more rank 6s for this account. I am really happy, though, about the Cold Heart. Because Cold Heart is such a big deal to have. Like, this account doesn't have one, but Cold Heart's really good. Like, you won't see it now, but when I gear her, and trust me, I'm going to gear her well. When I gear her, you're going to see some sick damage numbers. Very sick damage numbers. But before we do the main event, I've got to do the termite. There's no way that I can't do the termite. The termite must be done. Because I don't want to finish tonight and say, aha, you know, I didn't pay attention to the termite. I'm like, no. We're paying attention to that termite. The termite is being paid attention to. We are doing it. I mean, I am going to do more off-screen food farming. I'm just showing some of what I do. The reason I do it that way is because I ran out of auto battles. Like multi-battles, I mean. I ran out of multi-battles during the clan versus clan because I literally used all of them trying to kill them. And unfortunately, none of that worked. And I'm sad about it. Oh, I forgot to mention, there is a promo code that I will try to show later, but I pretty much almost forgot about it because I was too busy trying to 6-star my Cold Heart. Like, I did this on purpose, though, because I want to unlock her as a damage dealer. She's a big deal. Like, Cold Heart is probably the best enemy max HP, most versatile champion in the game. And I pulled her a while back because I'm not going to ignore her over Ugo, champion that's barely known. Like, yes, I do need block buffs. Yes, I'm probably going to be 6-starring Ugo next. But I wanted to get the Cold Heart out of the way because at that stage of the game, if I pulled a Cold Heart, I should just auto 6-star her, no questions asked, right? She's probably the best Void champ I've ever had since Reliquary Tender and Fellhound. And then Gala Longbraids afterwards. But Gala Longbraids is not as versatile or as powerful in a way as Cold Heart. Cold Heart is seriously strong. Like, seriously strong. That's why I'm not ashamed that I promoted her. Because my team needs damage for a lot of things, especially Spider. That's why I did it, because I need a better Spider team. I need a Spider team that can auto Spider 20. And the only way I can see that being a reality is if I put a Cold Heart and a Drexstar in the same Spider team. That's how I'm going to do it. I also don't see how I'm going to do higher Fire Knight without a Cold Heart. Because I need something... Well, Cold Heart and then Apothecary later. Like, I'll promote Ugo maybe and then Apothecary. But I have so many good champions I've yet to promote. That's the point. Like, even with Cold Heart promoted, I still have plenty of other good options. But Cold Heart's one of the best champs in the game, period. That's why. Like, one of the absolute best. The best of the best. Unfortunately, and although I didn't promote him on that account, Taragi is also up there as one of the best. The problem is, my team comps need more damage necessarily, not more survivability, because I'm trying to break stalemates that I'm having on that account, and a lot of content I'm running into stalemates that I shouldn't just because I didn't promote and gear my Cold Heart. And so now we're going to be rectifying that situation. This is going to be a bit of a sticky situation here. You know, it would be better if Taragi would actually land the decreased attack. Because the fact that he's not landing it is really costing me a lot. Yeah. That could have gone so much better if Taragi would just land his stuff. And there you have it. Now, I'm not guaranteeing anything. But first, before I'm not guaranteeing anything, I want to try to see... Okay, this is going to be the weakness. Because the thing is, I need to try to promote everything on my ninja to max. Because I need my ninja to survive a lot. I need my ninja to be a massive DPS on this boss. And in order to do that, all of his gear has to be 16. And if possible, I need to get a banner on him because this is a very serious boss. I've failed this boss many times. It's the duplicate of the Griffin you get at the start of this rotation. And the duplicate is awful. Like, wickedly, seriously awful. There we go. Might as well upgrade this while we have it. Maybe. Nah. It's not good enough. Okay. So. This is going to be a very perilous journey. So we're going to want to mostly go for magic affinity, damage dealers, healers, and shielders. With a little bit of other stuff mixed in. We may need block buffs. Because of these butt munches. Although I could just go full, the thing that's annoying about these enemies specifically is that they're very durable, which I'm not the biggest fan of. We're going to want to target that Dracomorph and the Krisk. We're going to want to save our cleanses for the next set. The next set is pretty awful in itself. The thing I don't like about facing these enemies is that you do want a decreased attack or a decreased defense. You do want that, or a block buffs. You're going to want something like that for these enemies. Ow. All right. These enemies are very annoying. If I didn't make that already abundantly clear. So, start with that. Gonna get some damage here. Okay, I can already tell our stuff is improved. Go for that. Go for that. Gonna try to do it more damage. We gotta try to do as much damage to it as possible. Ow. This is where this thing starts to become an absolute jerk. And that's why I'm trying to do more damage to it. Ow. What a jerk. Like, this boss is a total jerk, by the way. Just want to put that out. Point that out. Ow. God, this thing's a jerk. Can I kill it? Yes! I killed it! Yes! Yes! The celestial asshole dies! Yes! Suck it! Oh, I hate that sucker so much. Oh, it finally died. For the very first time. Finally. Jeez. Oh, thing does so much damage. It's so scary. I hate that boss. I hate that boss so much. Oh, dude. Finally. Jeez, I hate the Griffin. The Griffin dies. Finally. Ugh. Finally. You don't know how annoying it's been. I've had to upgrade the gear. I've been looking around. I'm like, what kind of nuker do I have to get? What do I have to do to kill it? What combo is going to kill it? Finally. I was worried I had to hatch a Drex Star to kill it. That's how bad it was. I was like, do I have to hatch a Drex Star to kill this thing? Because that's going to suck. Oh, God. Freaking dupe Griffin, man. Jeez. That thing on the second try is... It's so bad. Even for someone who's fought it many times before on the other difficulty, it's... I can't... Like... It's like, finally. Jeez. That was hard enough. If you're wondering, like, but Vaporsmith, isn't it a waste of gems to do this? Not really. It's a trade. It's not really a waste of gems. It's what we like to call a trade. It's a trade that allows me to get the Drex Star, which will completely change this account, as I may have pointed out, because it will allow me to kill Spider far more effectively than I currently do. Because the thing about Ninja is actually kind of crud versus Spider. Not versus regular enemies, definitely not versus clan boss, but definitely versus Spider. Definitely. But you're like, you already have the gold bars for this. I want to have a bit more stashed up for the next time. You always want to have a bit more gold bars than you need each time, so that it's less of a problem the next time you have to go get. Because it's a long summon. Dragstar's a long summon. And it's nearing completion. I only have 20 more frags to go. Feels like more, but it's only 20 more. And then I will finally have my Dragstar. And there we go. Finally, though. I finally did what I always dreamed of doing. Finally. 2 dreams in 1 video. Let's go.